I love this movie. The Jim Carrey version is top tier Christmas film for me. So funny. You know the bit where it's like like that? I died when I first seen that. I thought it was so funny. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam Scott-Thorne and I am a vocal coach based in Glasgow. Now if you'd like to meet and explore your voice a little more, you can find me on sstvocals.com. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Patreon, and I'll put the handles down below and over there. So if you'd like to consider becoming a patron, you have access to things like early release of reactions, you can become a reaction, you can fast track them, there's patron exclusive educational videos on there, so consider becoming a patron and help shape my channel. Okay, we're going to listen to someone I've never listened to before. It's a band called Small Town Titans. I've had this suggestion come through. A bunch of folk have private messaged me and emailed me about this band, so we're going to go and take a little listen and see what we think. I love this song, Anti-Christmas, and not as in your aunt Christmas, like down with Christmas.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Whoa!
You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus and as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
Wow, okay, this guy's voice is deep, like really deep. This goes into his feet. They've obviously done this previous and then come back after it's been mixed and mastered, and then they've done a video for it. You can see there's a point where he's supposed to be singing and he takes his face away from the mic getting ready for this chorus bit.
Mr. Grinch.
That being said, I don't care. This is amazing. I love a low voice, and this guy's voice is just so smooth.
You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
Yes.
Just face the music, you're a monster, Mr. Grinch.
So you'll hear that his tone has completely changed. Now he's in his upper register, he's adding in some texture. That sound is coming from his arytenoids. They are the pieces of cartilage that open and close your vocal folds, essentially. So if you were to rattle them, you get a kind of sound. He is mixing that in through his vocal and it's giving this super textured sound. It's really, really, really effective, especially in rock music. Love it, love it. Let's keep going.
Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole.
That was amazing. So it went from that gritty, rattly sound and then he smoothed it out, but he did it so subtly that it was just an absolute journey. There's vibrato in there too. Absolutely amazing. He is so good. I like the use of his twang when he's starting to push those phrases forward. They're really punchy, and that's because of his epiglottis. It comes down over your vocal folds and your false vocal folds when you swallow. That's its biological function, but you can manipulate that to change the vocal tract space and make it a lot more punchy and make your voice a lot more punchy, and that is what he is doing here amazingly well.
You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You got termites in your smile. choice between the two of you, I would take the seasick crocodile!
Oh, right. This guy does not hem himself into any particular place. He is just doing what he feels like doing. He's got a super low register, a super high register. He's got loads of grit, loads of twang, loads of smooths. Just wild. He's so, so good. Okay, battery just ran out, but we're back. Where was I? I particularly like how much attention he pays to the enunciation of his words. He is going for every vowel and every consonant. It's really, really pronounced, and it just gives that character to the voice that it really needs in order to be successful. This is super successful. The band are also incredible. I'm loving the direction that they've taken this song in. It's really grungy. It's kind of like metal-esque, but not quite there. It's really kind of dirgy. I love it. Dirgy is probably a really horrible word to describe something that you enjoy, but that's the word I'm using. So let's keep going. Love that bass as well.
One, Mr. Grinch, you're a nasty, wasty skunk.
This sounds really compressed in the mix, like it sounds like it's in the background. I'm loving the use of the fry, so the tone just kind of creeps in like that. It's really, really good.
Your heart is full of unwashed socks and your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The three best words I would use to describe you are as follows, and I quote: Stag! Stag! Stag!
Notice the way that his neck really goes in on those notes. So he's anchoring with his neck muscles, which is good for your higher notes. It just helps to support that sound. So you're spreading the effort across your body rather than having all the activity go on in your larynx, which would pretty much just blow your voice out. His technique is really good. Even though this is them filming over something they've previously recorded, I think he's possibly still singing along with it because you can see all of the stuff that he would be doing. It could be that they possibly recorded it live in one take and then in another take he like just synced, because there's bits that don't match, but there's bits that really look like they do, is what I'm trying to say. I almost went cross-eyed trying to explain that.
Oh, yeah!
That was amazing. That was like a kind of a guttural, almost like a fry scream towards the end of there. It was really low larynx though, like rah! Loved it. I'm gonna have to go and check out more of these guys because his voice is just incredible. It does not have a limitation that I can hear. So hope you liked that reaction. If you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and anytime I have new content, you will be the first to know. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me. And how are we going to buy this one? There's bits of hat flying around. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me. And if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Bye.